Hey Polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Valentine Lacquer. In today's video I have another advent calendar to unbox for you guys. I have really been enjoying these themed boxes from different companies. This one is a collaboration between Gin and Berries and Redhead Lacquer, and for this box they had Wildflower Lacquer come in as a guest for the box, and this is the Sparkle and Shine Valentine's Day Advent. This was released back in January, so unfortunately it's not available to order anymore, but today we're going to open it up and see what was in it. I have already seen some people posting what they've gotten because the advent has already started. I'm a bit late to opening my box, but let's go ahead and dive in. I'm really excited to see what we have in here. So the advent box was $140 and it was based on a TV show. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have. Forgive the nail polishes over here. I have a whole slew of polish over to the side. Ooh, I'm excited to see what we have. All right, right off the bat, we have candies. Yay! All kinds of candies. Little heart suckers and kisses and Reese's hearts. Ooh, okay, I'm excited. So it looks like we have 14 days, and on the 14th day, it looks like we have 3 different items possibly. So what I'm going to do is take everything out of the box and then we're going to unbox it day by day. So I should say spoiler warnings are in effect. Don't watch if you don't want spoilers. All right. We have quite a lot. We've got 3, like I said, for the last day, day 14. And then it looks like we also have a duo for day 1. So, ooh. How many times can I say I'm excited? Let's go ahead and unbox the first one. It looks like this is going to be a nail polish. So this one is from Redhead Lacquer, is Mr. Johnny Rose, and this is beautiful. This is a shade of blue, and look at that glow. It also has holographic in there, and I want to say that there is another particle because I'm seeing like a pink shift there. You see that? You can only kind of see it on camera, but right there at the edge, I'm seeing that pretty strongly in person, so I'm not sure if that's another particle in here or what, but there's definitely some pink around the edges. That is really pretty. So what we're going to do is unbox everything and then I'll come back and do some swatches. But that first one was Redhead Lacquer, Mr. Johnny Rose. And then the second one for day 1 is another nail polish. I think this one might be Gin and Berries. Yeah, Gin and Berries. So this one is called No Touch, and I just noticed that they sent me descriptions for all of these. There is a little menu inside that little spoiler alert item descriptions inside. How did I miss that? So the item description for Mr. Johnny Rose is a medium blue linear holographic with orange to green shifting shimmer. So it doesn't mention anything about that pink, but I'm definitely seeing that along the edges. So I am curious to see if that is going to show up on the nail, or perhaps that's that orange and it's just playing with the base towards the edges. Very curious about that. So No Touch is a topper with black and hollow flakies. So I love these holographic flakies. These are one of my favorite components to see in nail polish, and I don't have anything like this as a topper or a nail polish, so I am definitely curious to see how this one will look over different colors. So that one is Gin and Berries, No Touch, the second polish for day number 1. All right, on to day number 2. This looks like a bath and body product. So this one is from Redhead Lacquer, and it is their Tamesies Smoothing Hair Oil. You put 2 pumps into the palm of your hand and rub together using your fingers, comb starting from the ends and working your way up, avoiding the scalp. And they do have the ingredients listed in case you do have nut allergies. It looks like they've got a few different kinds of nuts. Yeah, they've got sweet almond oil as well as kukui nut oil, so do be aware of that if you have nut allergies. But this is scented in You'll Always Be My Baby. Now I also did want to mention, in case you guys could tell that this seems a bit empty, I want to say that they had posted something about this on the Facebook group, and it's not empty because it's spilled. It's empty because they couldn't get a hold of smaller containers. It was supposed to come in a smaller canister, so it's in a bigger container than what the product was that they were going to send in the box. Just FYI. All right, let's see how this one smells. Ooh, All right, so the scent descriptions on this one is a blend of cake batter and lemon pound cake. This smells really, really good. I have not tried their Tamesies smoothing hair oil yet, so I am curious to see how my hair will react to this. I do have a tendency of having an oilier scalp, but my hair, I don't know, it might react well as a nice moisturizer for the ends of my hair. So I'll have to see how that works for me, but I really do like that scent. That smells quite good. So that was You'll Always Be My Baby from Red Eyed Lacquer. On to day number 3. Looks like we have another nail polish. Cute tissue paper. This one feels like it might be another Jen and Berries. Yeah, Jen and Berries. Ooh, look at that. So this one is called Practically Dripping with Inui. I am not sure what that word is. I'm sure it's in reference to the TV show, but I don't know that word. But it is described as a lightened neon pink with a mix of black and white glitter and gold flecks. So this is an interesting shade of pink. I definitely can see the neon flare to this. It is kind of lightened, so it's not a full-blown neon. I do really like the mix of glitters in here. I can see all 3 of them. You've got the black, the white, and then the gold scattering throughout. It's an interesting shade of a pink as well. There's kind of a corally hue to this. I think this would make a beautiful one for summer. So that one was Jen and Berries, Practically Dripping with Inui. On to day number 4. This is going to be another Red Eyed Lacquer. And this one is called I Don't See a Reservation Under That Name. And this one is described as a turquoise jelly with a mix of black, navy, white, and aqua hex glitters. This one is very unique. I'm really liking the kinds of flakies that I'm seeing in here, which I don't actually see listed in the description, but they're definitely in there. They are a vibrant mix of like purples and blues and fuchsias. I don't know if the fuchsias are coming off on camera, but look at all of that glitter. This is definitely a unique combination. Really beautiful color. So that was Red Eyed Lacquers, I Don't See a Reservation Under That Name. Day 5, so it looks like they sent a correction on the ingredient list, and this one is from Jen and Berries. This is their Slipstream Lip Balm. Ooh, so I've not ever tried this from them before. So this one is called Hydrate and Reflect, and it is lightly sweetened pink lemonade. Nice. Ooh, that is a really nice scent. It's definitely lemony, and there's a sweet note that I would say is probably that pink part of the pink lemonade. That smells really, really nice. Cannot wait to try that one. In fact, I think I'm going to apply that right now. My lips are a little dry. So that definitely has a firmer consistency, but that's really, really nice. And it smells really good too. And it's not so overpoweringly scented that when it's applied, I feel like I've got perfume on my lips or anything like that. So that is really nice. So that is a first try from Jen and Berries Slipstream Lip Balm. And this one is Hydrate and Reflect. That was day 5. All right, on to day number 6. So it looks like we have another bath and beauty product. Ooh, this is from Red Eyed Lacquer. So this is their De-Balmer. Scoop a desired amount and massage into hands, elbows, cuticles, anywhere that needs moisture. Again, it has ingredients listed here. If you have any allergies, this one does have sweet almond oil, and this one is scented in Moira Rosé. And the description on this is a blend of berries, peaches, champagne, and vanilla. Ooh, that smells really, really nice. The champagne definitely gives it an effervescence, and I wouldn't necessarily pin berries or peaches to this scent, but it's definitely fruity and delicious smelling. That is Ethan. I don't think you guys have heard him before. What, Pumpkin? He is our old man cat of the house. He's got to be 8 or so. He's our oldest. So yeah, this smells really, really good. So that was from Red Eyed Lacquer. They're at De-Balmer in Moira Rosé. On to day number 7. It looks like we have another nail polish. Cute tissue paper again. Ooh, we have another Jen and Berries. This is gorgeous. This one is called I'm Going to Slap You in the Face. Does it say magnetic? It is a magnetic. Ooh. All right, let's see. So this one is described as a teal base with green, blue, purple magnetic pole holographic microflakes, and blue-green crystal shifting flakes. Ooh, look at that. So I don't think the magnetic is showing up very well on camera, but you can see that little magnetic pull there. That is a purple, and then you have a deepened teal base with all of those flakies, the iridescent ones and the holographic ones. Very pretty polish. I want to say I'm seeing bar glitter in here as well. See those little lines in there? Very interesting. And I don't see that on the description either, but that is really intriguing. Another gorgeous polish. That one is Jen and Berries. I'm going to slap you in the face. On to day number 8. Looks like we've got another red-eyed lacquer. Ooh, so this one is Money Can Buy a Lot of Snowmobiles, and this one is gorgeous. This one is described as a gray crelly with green gold shifty shimmer. This is stunning, you guys. So you can see the gray aspect of that around the edges in that soft gray, and then it is absolutely jam-packed full of that shifting shimmer. I'm seeing shades of blue along the edges as well. This is gorgeous. So that was Red-Eyed Lacquers, Money Can Buy a Lot of Snowmobiles. On to day number 9. This looks like a cuticle pen. So this is from Jen and Berries, and this is their Precious Cuticle and Nail Oil, and it is scented in Tropical Cafe Smoothie. Yum! With a tropical fragrance mix of bright Brazilian grapefruit and juicy mango. Yum! Ooh, that smells really, really nice. Let's get some out. Oh, wow. So I can definitely smell the mango. And then there's a brightness that I'm guessing is that grapefruit. This smells delicious. Another fruity mix. Love it for summer. And this oil feels really good on the skin. My hands are also pretty dry. They always are in winter. And that absorbs right in. Wow. That, my skin just soaked that up, drank it right in. So that feels really, really nice. Again, you do have the ingredients listed here. I was going to say I didn't see it, but there it is. We've got sweet almond oil. So always check the ingredient list if you've got allergies, but this smells delicious. So that was Jen and Berries Cuticle and Nail Oil. All right, on to day number 10. What do we have here? This one is from Red-Eyed Lacquer, and it is their shower oil, and it is scented in It's Occult. Offhand, I'm not seeing any sweet almond oil, but I do see apricot kernel oil, and I don't know enough about a nut allergy to know if that falls into the same realm, but just be aware. This is another product that I have not tried from them before, so I will be curious to see how this one applies. But this is something that after washing you can apply to your wet skin, and apply liberally, it says. The scent notes on this one is a citrus blend of zesty lime and blood orange. Yum. Oh, very, very citrusy. Very nice. That smells like a margarita. That smells really good. So that is another product that I'm curious to try. Again, haven't tried it before. So that was Red-Eyed Lacquer's shower oil. All right, on to day 11. Feels like we are going to have another one from Jen and Berries. Ooh, look at that one. So this one is called Break All Your Legs, and this one is described as a blue-purple mauve multichrome with small red flakes and purple-pink shifty shimmer. This one is very cool. You have that multichrome base that they're talking about. Mainly in person, I'm seeing the fuchsia, but on camera, you're seeing purple and blue towards the edge of the bottle. It is loaded with that holographic, and then it's got those red flakes in here. This is beautiful and really, really unique. Can't wait to see that one swatched. We will get to swatches here shortly. Almost done. We have a few more to unbox, but this one was Jen and Berries, Break All Your Legs. On to day 12. This one's going to be from Red-Eyed Lacquer. Ooh! So this one is called Forgotten Tea, and this one is described as a lilac crelly with blue-purple shifty shimmer, green-purple hollow microflakies, and black flakies. Look at that combination. This is beautiful. So you have that very light purple base, and then it's loaded with that glowy shimmer. You see that bouncing off nicely, and then all of those flakies. This is one that I can already tell I'm gonna like on. I love this kind of polish when you mix a crelly with all of those flakies, and then that shimmer is a beautiful bonus. So that one was Red-Eyed Lacquer's Forgotten Tea. On to day 13 from Jen and Berries. This one is their natural emulsified scrub and is scented in New Mints. And this one is described as a cooling peppermint scented emulsified sugar scrub. So you've got the sugar scrub in there in a swirl of colors. Again, you've got the ingredients listed here, so make sure to check that if you've got allergies. Oh my goodness, that is very, very minty. Nice. So that should make a nice scrub for dry skin, hands, feet. That's going to be very nice to use. So that one was Jen and Berries, their natural emulsified scrub in New Mints. And then lastly, we are on to day 14. We've got a triple here, one from each of the brands. So we're going to have Red Eyed Lacquer, Jen and Berries, and Wildflower. So the first one from that trio for the last day is from Red Eyed Lacquer, and this one is I Think I Need a Hug. And this one is described as a beige curly with red gold shifting shimmer and black red microflakes. This is interesting. So the base color, I will have to see how I like that on my skin tone, but look at that glow. The glow in those flakies are really beautiful. So that was Red Eyed Lacquer's I Think I Need a Hug. Next up, we're going to have Jen and Berries. Ooh, this one is called And Scene. And this one is described as a taupe base with pink to gold to lime shifting shimmer and packed with holographic flakes. This is definitely jammed with that shimmer and those flakies. Again, with a light neutral base, I'll have to see how I like this one on my skin tone, but the shimmer definitely has loads of different colors going on. And again, I love holographic flakies, so I'm curious to see how this one is going to swatch. There's that beautiful pink glow. So that one was Jen and Berries and Scene. And lastly, we're going to have a Wildflower Lacquer. Ooh, this is gorgeous. This one is called Adult High Five. And this one is described as a periwinkle base with a red to gold to green crystal shifting flakes. This is gorgeous. So it's periwinkle. You know I gotta love it. Periwinkle is in that color family of a mix between blues and purples that I just love. Any shade that is a periwinkle, blurple, indigo, I love all of those, and this one is stunning with all of those crystal chameleon flakies in it. The tone of this one is beautiful as well. On camera, I think it's pulling a bit more blue, but in person, it's definitely a beautiful shade of periwinkle. So that last one is Wildflower Lacquer's Adult High Five. So I'm going to swatch those really fast on a nail wheel, and then we'll come back and take a look at them. All right, so here we go. We have Mr. Johnny Rose in 3 coats. That one has a beautiful flash of that shimmer on the nail, and the holographic shows up really nicely. Love that color. Here is the topper. That one was Jen and Berries, No Touch. And that is just in 1 coat, so you can see how it would look over other colors. I think you get a good amount of the flakies and those black flakies on there without overpowering the color that you're going to put it over. Next up we have Jen and Berries, Practically Dripping with Inui. That one is nice and opaque in 2 coats. Next we have Red Eyed Lacquers. I don't see a reservation under that name. This one did need 3 coats to reach mostly opaque, but I love the mixture of the glitter on this one, and the color is really stunning. Next up we have Jen and Berries. I'm gonna slap you in the face. That one is good and opaque in 2 coats as well. Love the mix of the flakies on this one. And I do see those little bar glitters in there. Next up we have Red Eyed Lacquers. Money can buy a lot of snowmobiles. This one is really, really unique. The base color and the shimmer on this one is just a very unique combination. I will have to see how I like it on my own skin tone, but it is really, really pretty. So that was 2 coats. Next up we have Jen and Berries, Break All Your Legs, in 2 coats. This is again a beautiful mix. I love the red flakies in this one. These hollows do not seem to want to play nicely with my camera today. But that is gorgeous. Next up we have Red Eyed Lacquers in 3 coats. This one is Forgotten Tea. And as I thought, I really like this one. Those flakies mixed in with this curly base are just beautiful. They're one of my favorite types of polishes. I know I have quite a lot of them, but this is a really pretty combination. Next up we have Red Eyed Lacquers, I Think I Need a Hug. This one I left in 2 coats, although maybe longer nails might need a 3rd, but I was happy with the opacity in 2. It does have a really beautiful glow in it. I'm still not too sure I like it on my own skin tone, but I'll have to try it on. And then next up we have Gin and Berries and Scene. This one has a beautiful glow to it as well, and those holographic flakies are really gorgeous. They are one of those components that I love to see in polish. That one was 3 coats for a full opacity. And then lastly we have Wildflower Lacquers Adult High Five, and this is definitely one of my favorites. I love the color of this one. Again, I don't know why my camera's having a hard time focusing, but gorgeous color, love the flakies. Beautiful, beautiful color there. Did need 3 for full opacity, but that's pretty normal for the polishes that have these iridescent flakies in them. Alright, so there we have it. That was the Valentine's Day Advent from the Sparkle and Shine box. This was Gin and Berries with Red-Eyed Lacquers and a guest maker, Wildflower Lacquer. If you got the box, let me know what you thought of it. I was not sure what color scheme to expect necessarily, so I was really happy with the variety. We got shimmers, we got flakies, we got a topper, we got glitter, we got hollow, we got all the things, so I was really happy with the variety. We also got some really delicious smelling scented items, so hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below which ones were your favorites. If you didn't get the box, let me know if you're going to think about trying to get it next year. I will definitely be keeping my eye for what they're going to come out with again, because this was very fun to open. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you had a good time. If you're new, make sure to hit the little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos, and I will see you in that next one.